You've seen me beat Sloan. Sloan wanted a rematch. You've seen me beat Sloan again. This time, they've sent me Bambi Hall. It's hunting season. Get him, Riea!
Bambi Hall coming at you loud and proud from Campbell River. And you know what? I have Riea Von Slasher tonight. She's no stranger to Bambi Hall. We're in your land, so you know what? I'm the underdog, but the underdog can come out on top, baby.
PWA Battle Royal for the #1 contendership. That sounds like right up Uncle Daddy's alley. Everyone else thinks it's a big deal, but for me, it's just another day at the office, baby.
Tonight, you will see more than 10 people walk into that ring wanting what I will get. And that is my hand raised at the end, and they will announce my name, the winner, without a question of a doubt, Eli Surge.
What's tonight, the Battle Royal? What's it for? #1 contendership, who's gonna win it? Judas Icarus.
That is very correct.
From Vancouver, British Columbia, Bambi Hall!
Definitely no doubts who the audience is with here in this match tonight.
Her challenger, from the ghettos of Prince George, Riea Von Slasher!
Ocho, you mentioned, Riea not scared to compete against the men here in PWA on the island as well. Personally, I think maybe a few of the men should be scared to compete against her.
I'm terrified to compete against her.
Oh. Well, it's a good thing we have you back here behind the booth, Merrick.
Yeah, this feels like a safe place for me during this match. Shoving match.
Well, depending how it goes, there might not be a safe place during this match. Rhea's definitely been known to take the action all over the arena in the past. I think we're really lucky that this here isn't a no-holds-barred contest.
Von Slasher brings Bambi up. Bambi reverses it into the ropes. Wow, like a freight train.
Huge shoulder block. Bambi, though, getting control of that ankle there. She gonna go for an ankle lock here out of it? No, rolling her over. And Von Slasher just kicking her off like a cat that she doesn't want to cuddle. Forearms to the back. That might have been a mistake on Bambi's part, though. I don't know if I'd be, performing for her audience.
Up the anger in Riea Von Slasher.
It doesn't take a lot to stir up that anger, but coming over there, beautiful float over snapmare.
Shades of Mr. Perfect.
That's right.
Not quite as perfect as Mr. Perfect, though.
Well, it's hard to be.
I'm being completely honest. Whips her into the ropes. Nice shot right to the face.
Been a few stiff forearms to the face of Von Slasher already, and you can see her eyes already starting to gloss over a little bit from that impact. I'm not sure she knows exactly where she is in the ring right now. I may have spoken too soon.
You can see, though, Bambi didn't hook the leg on that cover.
makes me wonder, is she fueled by emotion in this match? Does she want to get the better of Riea Von Slasher so badly that she is just abandoning her strategy here?
Merrick, all competitors bring emotion to the table, okay? That's what being an athlete is about.
Ow. Riea Von Slasher doesn't have to act with emotion. She's a meticulous punishment machine. Do you get that?
I definitely don't think that kind of cover is going to get her a 3 count here in this matchup. A little bit cocky on the part of Bambi Hall.
I gotta say, that kind of placating to the audience like that, stupid. That ain't gonna win you a match with Riea Von Slasher.
Oh, slap to the face.
Oh, just slapping
Insult
the taste
to
out of her mouth.
injury.
And you can see there that Von Slasher is just trapped up against those ropes. Nowhere she can go. Bambi Hall taking a lot of time here to just, you know, get to know our PWA fans, which is great. I mean, you want the fans on your side. I'm not sure it's the right strategy this early in the matchup.
Up she goes, though.
Choking on the rope.
Absolutely right. This could be a fall-away slam, and a big one at that.
Just tossed her across the ring.
And Von Slasher, their veteran, definitely taking the time.
Right away, trying to win the match.
Hooking the leg, you know. Bambi, though.
Look at this.
A little bit of technical expertise from Bambi here.
Trying to tie her
Isolating
up
the
in a
arm.
pretzel here. I like this. This is
And
good.
more insult to injury. Did I just see her give Riea a
We're
noogie?
seeing a little bit of a mean streak here out of Bambi Hall.
No doubt about it. Bambi Hall definitely trying to make a statement tonight. And what better way to make it a statement than to take down the wrestling queen of Vancouver Island.
Well, you're absolutely right, Ocho. I can't imagine a better way to make a big impact here on the island women's wrestling scene right out of the gate than getting a win over Riea Von Slasher.
No doubt about it.
And now just stomping a mud hole in her in that corner there, taking the air out of that windpipe.
Zach, you must be enjoying this.
This is incredible. This match has been all Bambi Hall. This is absolutely the opposite of what I thought was going to happen, but I got to say, I'm thrilled.
You're thrilled, yeah.
Definitely utilizing the full 5 count there.
Look at this.
Oh, China wasn't expecting this. That will put you to sleep and fast.
Dropped her like a bad habit, but couldn't quite pick up the victory.
Bambi somehow digging down, getting that shoulder up at the last second there.
Well, both women seem to be tiring a little bit. Pace is slowing down. Everything seems to hurt just that much more. Oh. Hard shot.
Forearm right to the chest.
Well, it almost seemed like she was aiming for the neck there.
I agree, Ocho. I thought that one was coming up a little bit into the neck and the chin area there.
Done with cruel intentions.
Irish whipping her across the rope here. No, a reversal by Riea. Coming out of the corner. Oh! Catches her and just tosses her over with that slam there.
But she can't follow up.
She chucked her across the ring, guys.
It was almost like a release Northern Lights suplex the way she did that, and the impact was absolutely incredible. I felt like I was shaking over here from that move. Both women down now. Who is going to answer the referee's standing 10 count?
I don't know how smart this is.
Both competitors to their feet at 8.
Slasher in the middle of the ring.
Oh, hard shot.
Heavy hitting forearms.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Sweeping the legs out from their double leg takedown.
Could be time. Oh.
Pendulum of pain coming up.
We could see a submission here. I can't imagine Bambi holding out.
Not quite enough.
Riea might just want to inflict some more damage here.
Yeah, she's taking her to the hurt locker now.
Could this be that curb stomp we've seen? Oh! that could be the nail in the coffin of Bambi Hall in this matchup.
But she doesn't go for the cover. Why is she not going for the cover?
You know, that's a very good question, Merrick. I'm not sure about the strategy here by Von Slasher. I definitely would have elected to go for a cover.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Right to the eyes. Right back to business. Bambi Hall.
Shot to the gut. Brings her up. Uh-oh.
Big
Shaka-la-boom.
down power bomb and a 3 count. Riea Von Slasher victorious here in Campbell River over Bambi Hall, and an absolute display of power on the part of Von Slasher.
Von Slasher proves yet again why she is too much to handle here in the women's division. She took quite a shellacking in the early going, but proved
And
why.
These PWA fans are loving it right now.
She practically runs this island, no doubt about it.
Definitely a bit of a mixed reaction, you know, but she always gets a big response from our fans here. And tonight, I think the majority of the fans in the building were behind her in that.
Tonight, I, Riea Von Slasher, I'm gonna throw every single one of these men over the top rope, and I will be the #1 contender for the PWA Championship. Get up, Riea!
Tonight, Nolan James is in the Battle Royal for #1 contendership for the Pure Wrestling Championship. Oh, mama, you know I got this.
I walked in today to Campbell River expecting to wrestle some girls, but you know what? Bambi Hall gets a chance to be in the Battle Royal for the #1 contendership for the PWA title. What's gonna happen? Who knows?
Later tonight, I, Nathan Legacy, will be entering myself into the #1 contender Battle Royal. I'm going to go in there, I'm going to throw everybody over the top rope and become the #1 contender for the Pure Wrestling Championship.
Anywhere in the world of pro wrestling.
Well, you know what? Laredo's a big boy, but he does not look that big when he's up against Lack and Cremator.
It's incredible. Pretty much any competitor you put in there is going to be nearly dwarfed by the size of these two monsters.
There's no doubt in my mind that these two monsters of Mayhem are going to leave a mark tonight.
I think they may leave a few marks all over the flesh of Scott Steele and BJ Laredo, but I know you can't count Laredo and Scott Steele out. They bring it every time they come into the ring. And you can hear that the fans are with them. Is that energy going to be what they need to drive them to victory in this matchup? And things once again getting rolling here before we even hear an opening bell. The Monsters tried to get the jump on Laredo and Steele. Laredo and Steele, though, veterans of that game, and this is certainly not the first time that they've gone to war with the Monsters of Mayhem.
And it won't be the last, I'm sure.
And I'm sure you are correct on that one, Ocho. Smart strategy by Laredo and Steele to get Cremator out of here. Let's see if we're going to see them try to simmer this down and get the match underway, but for now, just taking the advantage.
Much to my surprise, they've been completely on the offense from the get-go.
Absolutely right. Huge back senton, and now lifted up, assisted back senton there. And a cover by Steele, hook in the legs. And now we're going to be able to get this tag team contest underway here. Referee calling for the bell. And it looks like it's going to be Scott Steele and the big man Lax Siddhartha starting it off in the ring.
Well, yet again, you're seeing Cremator and Siddhartha doing what they do best, starting the chaos before the bell even rings.
And once again, you see how often these two teams have gone to war with each other. Cremator knows Scott Steele's game. Scott Steele went for that springboard there. We're so used to seeing that from Steele. Cremator cut him off at the pass there with a blow. It looked like he might have caught him right in the throat.
Long arm of evil reached out and clutched at Scott Steele. And it's been all Monsters of Mayhem since.
And a tandem reverse Russian down onto his face there.
Well, with these two, it seems chaotic, but it's organized chaos because they seem to know exactly what the other one's doing, where to be, and when to destroy.
And if our fans at home are already scared of Cremator Von Slasher, which they should be, I think that they are probably on board with that now after seeing the look that he gave the camera after delivering that lariat to Scott Steele.
Steele ducks the clothesline, takes the boot. Down he goes.
Huge boot by Cremator Von Slasher directly to the face of Steele, and a big leg drop to follow up. Once again, just driving the air out of that windpipe there. And look at them just cutting the ring in half, isolating Steele over on that side of the ring. Veteran team.
Yeah, absolutely. Cutting the ring in half and making frequent tags.
Well, every time they're in the ring, they're out for blood. There's no doubt about that.
No doubt to be had there.
Scott Steele is in the wrong part of town. There's no doubt about it.
Oh!
Huge
Dropping him
power
down into that power slam there. I thought we might see a gorilla press slam. You know, Laxadartha has so many options once he gets you up there with that strength.
He's holding Scott Steele up like a bag of laundry. And Scott Steele's no small man, but Laxadartha is an absolute freak of nature.
Yeah, you know what? He lives by the moniker. He's definitely a monster.
You don't see a man like Laxadartha every day walking up and down the street. And if you do, you turn the other way.
Delicious hair pulling.
Well, I think the guy spends more time upside down than he does upright.
He's sick in the head. He's not right.
Well, I'm definitely going to agree with you there, Merrick. Nothing about the Monsters of Mayhem is right in my book. Another cover here from Cremator. They have firm control over this match, but once again, a 2 count. Scott Steele, you know, heart is definitely something he's not short on.
Well, Steele looked like he was in a lot of trouble there. He was very close to Laredo at the time, but didn't have the wherewithal to make the tag.
Look at that innovative footwork from Steele there. Going for that springboard this time, and he catches him with a flying fist.
Down goes Cremator. That surprised me.
And Laredo now finally able to enter this contest. Big lariat there. Big back elbow, and another lariat for Siddhartha taking him down. A lariat for Cremator now. What could we see here?
Huge slam.
Oh, the strength from Laredo is just absolutely bewildering sometimes. Look at how easily he gets both of these big men up and down, slamming them into the mat.
That's almost 15 feet of men that he just picked up and slammed.
I hope they reinforced the ring before this match.
No doubt.
Well, I think if they hadn't, it may have collapsed by now after that series of slams by Laredo.
Well, if they keep up this kind of action, it's going to implode. Oh, big knee to the small of the back.
Cremator never shy to get involved in a choke bomb from Siddhartha. The tag to Cremator coming all the way across there just to take Scott Steele out of the equation, and a double choke slam by the Monsters of Mayhem.
600 pounds of devastation.
Oh.
Siddhartha there.
With authority.
Little miscommunication from the big guys, but you know what? They drop Laredo down, picking up the victory.
Sometimes they may not even be aware of who the legal man is. I'm not sure they care as long as they're hurting people.
They're madmen. They're absolutely crazy.
Complete destruction. They didn't knock off just some random tag team. That's former champions they just took down.
One of the best teams on Vancouver Island. You are correct, Ocho. Scott Steele and BJ Laredo are no pushovers, and the Monsters of Mayhem just made pretty short work of them.
Those are two guys that you definitely don't want to be staring at from the opposite side of the ring.
Can we get some more security up in front of the announce position?
I don't think
some more security.
Any of the PWA audience at home wants anything to do with these two, and I don't think we do either. I'm with you, Merrick. I think we need a couple more security out here just to keep us safe in the booth.
Brett Matthews here, the pure athlete, making my debut in the Battle Royal tonight in Campbell River. You better be watching out, because I'm going to be winning it. The beast is here now.
Tonight, I have Vico, and I'm in a battle royal for the #1 contendership for the Pure Wrestling Championship. I'll be in there with wrestlers from all across Vancouver Island. I may be the underdog, but look for me to win.
And now here we are, the Battle Royal. It's us versus the entire roster. Mortal men would fear such an option, but not us. Tonight, we show you why we rule wrestling on Vancouver Island.
We will destroy any flesh that gets in our way tonight. Yata, notiate, nitiata.
That is a lot of humanity in there. I hope they reinforce that ring.
There's a lot of humanity in the ring, but I don't think they're going to show too much humanity in there. There's going to be absolutely zero compassion. These guys are going to beat each other black and blue.
Well, you got to imagine early on that Laxadartha and Cremator Von Slasher are going to probably team up together. They're the two biggest guys in the ring.
Well, what happens when teamwork ends? Somebody has to win this battle royal. It can only be one.
Only one man can win, and that man who wins is going to take himself a shot at gold, is he not?
This is for the #1 contendership.
Unbelievable. Here we go. You know, you got to wonder what's going to happen in this match. Legacy looks like he's in a little bit of pain, but he's out there looking for superstardom. BJ Laredo, somebody that you always got to be wary of. Don't forget Baroni, one of the most dastardly human beings I think anybody's ever met. He'd steal a nickel from your grandma.
And the two largest men in the match, the Monsters of Mayhem, constantly a threat at all times.
And you know what? Riea Von Slasher, no stranger to battle royals with the men. She'll turn up the hurt.
It looks like one of the newbies in the ring there is taking a beating from Monsters of Mayhem right now, and those are two guys you do not want to have on you when you are brand new to this business.
You know what? Anybody who wants to be a wrestler should never be referred to as a newbie. He's a rookie. He's training, and one day could become the next champion of PWA.
You're right.
Look at him whipping him in. Oh my gosh. One guy was whipping him. Cremator was whipping Icarus in, and Bambi just got nailed on her way in. This is the thing about these battle royals. People's feet can get stepped on.
Nathan Legacy has been eliminated.
I was not expecting
Was
that.
that Baroni who just eliminated Legacy?
Tossed him over the top rope.
Oh, look at him out.
It looked to me like Legacy was getting ready to eliminate Nolan James, but he couldn't quite get him to the floor. And when he was distracted, Tony Baroni snuck up behind and threw him right over the top.
Indeed he did.
Von Slasher laying some leather in the corner on Eli Surge here.
Baroni's got Scott Steele up there trying to get him over the top rope.
Crofton has got leggings.
Yeah, there's just too much action to call right now. Cremator and Lack got Nolan James trying to get him out of there.
Ocho, I cannot keep track of this. There's rights and lefts, there's kicks, there's punches. Oh no, we have another elimination.
Oh, and out goes Icarus too.
That's the deuce.
Icarus not too happy. You know, first he loses championship gold, now he loses his chance at another title. The women are in there just hammering on the guys.
That's what sets apart the women here in PWA from all other lady wrestlers. PWA women's action is truly elite.
You know what? I don't often agree with what you have to say, Zach, but you got
Try it a little bit more often. You'll look a lot smarter.
Oh, you make me want to throw up.
If you need proof of that, we're going to have a look. Bambi Hall is taking it to BJ Laredo in the corner with some hard kicks there.
Eli Surge has been eliminated.
He doesn't look too happy about it either, Ocho.
Scott Steele looking good so far in this battle royal.
Oh, the titty twister.
I'll tell you who's not looking good is Crofton over there, taking a beating at the hands of Monsters of Mayhem.
I don't believe that's the term we want to use on air, but you know what? Crofton over in the corner getting shellacking, but his Island Crusaders tag partner Nolan James coming over and helping him out. Even in a battle royal where it's every man for himself, sometimes alliances are formed.
Yeah, until it comes down to the final two, and then all bets are off.
Over the top he goes, and he's out.
Prime athlete Brett Matthews is out.
The prime athlete Brett Matthews. Is that his debut?
That is his debut.
Well, he certainly held his own in there for a while for being his first match for PWA.
Crofton taking Bambi Hall up. Uh-oh, Laredo's out of the Rumble.
BJ tossed over the top rope by Cremator Von Slasher.
Out on the floor. It's exactly where he belongs.
Oh my
Take your
goodness!
little buddy with you.
And it looks like Baroni decided to powerbomb Scott Steele to his partner.
Baroni's been faring quite well for himself in this battle royal.
I hear they call that over-the-top RSVP
What
to
is
you.
this? Bambi Hall hugs Cremator, and Cremator just chucks her out. And the fans are not happy about that.
Ocho, that is absolutely no way to treat a lady.
Siddhartha's got Nolan James goozled here on the far side of the ring. Cremator's got Crofton set up here.
Oh my goodness!
That was
Monsters
incredible.
Of Mayhem.
I did not see that coming.
Looks like the Monsters of Mayhem were going for a double clothesline, but they pulled the top rope down and away they went.
That's not going to sit well with them.
What is
Crofton
doing? What is he doing? Crofton just eliminated himself from the Battle Royal.
Crofton has been eliminated.
It's going to be the stupidest thing I've ever seen. He throws away a chance at winning the PWA championship.
It seems that there's more issues at play than... Look at these guys going to war. Oh no! Oh!
Has Nolan James lost his mind?
So we're down to Haviko and Baroni. Baroni's gone! But the ref didn't see. He's busy, and Baroni chucks out it. Baroni got eliminated. During all the chaos between the Island Crusaders and the Monsters